Hey guys, I'm here today with Ben. Ben runs an ecom store that's doing over 50% of their revenue from email. Ben, how are you?
Doing great, Jace. Thanks for having me.
Dude, I'm pumped. And what was the exact number? I think you said 53% of your guys' revenue has come from email over the last 90 days.
Yeah, so over the last 90 days, 53% of revenue has been attributed to Klaviyo. That's 41% from our flows and 12% from campaigns.
Sweet. And for context, yeah, we quickly share about the brand and maybe some of the price points.
Yeah, sure. So Latico Leathers is a leather accessory brand. We sell 100% genuine leather bags to men and women. It's been around for 36 years, but over the last 2 years, we transitioned to direct-to-consumer online, and things have really exploded since then.
That's sick. And what's like the average price point? $100, $200, more or less?
Sure. So right now the AOV is at 190. So, it's a pretty good AOV. We, understand what it costs to acquire a customer and can use that for upsells and cross sells and trying to dig a little deeper into how to increase that AOV.
Sweet. And over the last 90, north of 50%, what was the previous 90 days? Were you at 10%, 20, 30? Like, I'm trying to get a sense of like where you were to where you are now and like what you did.
Yeah, that's a great question. I would say we were always around like 20 to 30%. And then, basically over the last 90 days, we've really honed in on A/B testing, getting our value props, improving the design of our emails, just really trying to improve everything A to Z across the board.
Nice. And I'm going to let you take it from here. I think you had a couple of specific things that you had posted actually on the tweet that I put out. So whatever you want to talk about and teach us, let's do it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I believe on the tweet, I had responded something that works really well for us. First of all, our top three performing flows and what's most important to us are the welcome series, the abandoned checkout, and the abandoned browse flows. And I talked about the importance of having a flash sale in your welcome series. So, once our pop-up discount code is 15%. And then deeper, into the flow, we have a quick, I believe it's 20% off flash sale. And that really gets people that didn't convert at first to come back. And, if they're on the fence, they're really going to convert during that flash sale. So that's great. And with that flash sale, we use countdown timers. I believe 5 hours is what works best for us. So that's great. And then, included with that is including social proof and definitely showcasing your best sellers right away. We have one bag, the Bianca tote, that is about 70% of our revenue. And so it's really important for us to continue to push that since it has such a high conversion rate.
Dude, that's sick. So the difference in like 15% off, which people think they're getting versus a 20% off actually is moving the needle to get people to convert. Which email is that in the sequence? Is it the first email, the second, the third? And how long after is it that people actually opted into the list? Is it like a day later? Is it a few days later?
Yeah, I think it's like the third or the fourth email in the flow. And what also works well is in abandoned checkout, we give people 10% off to go back to their cart. And then if they don't convert off of that, we say we've upped the discount 5%. And so people think they're really getting a steal. When you say, oh, we've, even increased your discount, you're getting even a better deal that you were getting before. And something we tested and actually, won the test was having an automatic discount. So instead of saying, take 15% off, you can say we've already applied 15% off to your cart. So for them, it's like one less step and you're sort of doing the work for them. So I think psychologically as well, it gives you a boost.
Nice. And are you setting it up within Shopify or are you setting it up from within Klaviyo?
The automatic discount?
Yeah.
So that's within Shopify using
Cool.
The link from there.
Cool. Yeah, no, dude, this is great. I don't know if you have any other tips that you want to share, but I love hearing from like a brand's perspective because I'm coming from like an agency perspective, but it's cool to hear you implement these things for your store, knowing obviously the products that work, the margins that you can play with. Was there anything else you wanted to share?
Yeah, I mean, there are a few things that recently have been a big value add. In the welcome series, having that plain text, our story email, or actually with a picture of the founders, and just sort of getting on the same level as your customers in the welcome series, and really introducing them to the brand, founder to potential customer. We recently won the Carlos Fauci Handbag Designer Award, so we link people to that video. That's been great. I think the only other thing I have here is, well, also what's been great is to include a quiz on your website. We use Octane AI and basically recommend a bag or a style based off certain questions you have to answer, and then link that back to Klaviyo and use segmentation to send people very personalized emails. So that's been great. And really something I've been focused on is increasing the amount of people to join our email list. So having embedded forms on your website, that's been huge. Exit intent pop-ups. The only other thing I can add is just to include as much valuable info as possible. So like we donate, starting during COVID, actually, we started donating 10 meals to Feeding America for every purchase made, donated over 70,000 meals.
Wow.
Free shipping, Afterpay, just anything that has people on the fence, you got to do whatever you can to get them off that fence and to make a purchase.
Dude, I love that. Ben, you're the man. For those listening, if you guys liked me bringing on someone that's actually on the ecom brand side, let me know. I think it's kind of cool. I love the perspective. If anyone wants to go shop at the store, anyone wants to learn about you, what are the best places for them to find the leather brand and you personally?
Sure. So you could email me, ben@brand-caffeine.com, or on Twitter, where I'm recently new, at Ben Schreiber 17. That's Ben, SCHREIBER 17. And I'll just leave everyone with this. I've learned 90% of email and ecom in general from Chase. So a lot of this has been regurgitated, and thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're the man. Yeah, of course. Thank you, dude. See ya.
All right. See ya. Thanks for having me.